Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, everyone, welcome back.
Yeah, Joe and Kevin here.
Hello, Kevin.
Joe. And another episode of Ted Lasso here.
Yeah, next to the last episode of the second season. So we're getting ready to start season 3.
I know. If season 3 wasn't around the corner, I'd be a little bummed out. But
Exactly right.
I'm excited to see where things are going. Somehow
Definitely.
avoiding spoilers left and right. Apparently, there's a big spoiler out there regarding the end of season 2.
I have not watched any of the like they pop up on
Yeah.
Twitter and stuff, and
Yeah.
I browse right past them.
Nope,
I have had
scrolling.
no spoilers for 3, and I don't want any.
All I know is that there's a decent sized spoiler,
Really.
And so I'm
glad I haven't watched it. Then.
Don't tell us a darn thing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad I have not watched the trailer. Yeah,
end.
exactly.
Ready for it. Super ready for it. And we're going to finish season 2 next week, and then we're also going to finish season 2 of Fleabag next week.
Yeah, same time. Yeah.
So it's weird actually lining up well.
When we finish season 2 of Fleabag, that's the end of Fleabag, which is kind of a bummer because I'm loving that show
and
too.
We're going to have to find something good to replace that one with.
Yeah. We're thinking through a lot of options right now.
And you guys have been great. Thank you for sending us options because we really do appreciate it.
The reason we're watching Fleabag and we're watching Crazy Ex-Girlfriend is because of recommendations from some of you folks. So thank you. You guys,
we listen to it all.
Yeah, we do. We absolutely take it into heart, and you guys have made some really good recommendations. Mm-hmm. Like I said, the only research I do, because we do want to avoid spoilers, is I look at the Rotten Tomatoes score. Yeah. Did critics like it? Do audiences like it? If they're both high, that means it's probably a good show. And so far we've done it. Yeah. And it's worked out so far for us, right? Every show we've picked that we're watching are all really, really good shows. So let's keep that going.
So we'll keep doing this until we're left with Golden Girls.
Exactly. We do want to go ahead and welcome some new Patreon subscribers this week. So, Shy, Mythrock. I'm going to go with Kunt Girl and assume it's German. Mike, Hene Athley, and Emma Samuel, thank you. Thank you and welcome. We appreciate all of you and Kunt Girl.
Something tells me it's not German.
But thank you. If you do want to see full reaction to this and the other content we're watching, please do check out the link to our Patreon in the description below for this and all the other shows that we're doing. They're all available there in full links. You will need your own copies to sync and watch along with us. We're watching this one on, obviously, Apple TV Plus, as everyone is. So to watch along with us on Patreon, you will need access to that.
Absolutely. And if you guys are watching this on YouTube, why don't you do us a favor? You want to hit that like button, leave us a comment, and please, please, please subscribe, guys.
That's right. Please subscribe. We'd really appreciate that.
We need you. We need you more than ever.
We do. I think it's interesting that Nate wants to look fancy, so he's wearing the suit Ted gave him, but it's the only suit that he has. I think it's all like an act. I think it just shows it's kind of a fraud a little bit. You know what I mean?
He is a fraud,
because he hasn't gone out and gotten his own nice clothes. He's just wearing the one that Ted gave him.
I'm kind of down on Nate big time.
It's his attitude. I was such a fan of Nate's in the first season, but his attitude has been terrible.
Yeah, he's a little...
Who was that from?
Rebecca.
Oh, was it? Okay, yeah, I didn't see it. I was reading the message and missed it.
Yeah. Guess who is going to be featured in Vanity Fair's business issue as a powerful woman on the rise?
I finally got it!
What?
This is incredible! Hey, congrats. It's going to be a Vanity Fair to remember.
Oh, it's just
Vanity Fair to remember.
fit and successful.
Yeah. Dr. Sharon's last day is tomorrow. We're all chipping in to get her something special.
What did you decide on?
An envelope of cash. I figure she already has all her deep, dark secrets.
The owner.
Is that the suit Ted bought you back from the dry cleaners?
Oh, it's my suit. The second Ted gave it to me, ownership transferred, and it became my suit, Will.
I got to do a photo shoot with Keeley tonight, and the photo shoot coordinator told me my eyebrows are crazy.
No, you look very pleasant.
When we play...
Let's go ahead and try out your fake 9.
He's been going great for a while. I don't understand this, Nate. Like, this is just so... It's a bummer.
He was a kit man last season. Now he wants all the credit for the team.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't for Ted, he wouldn't be there.
If it wasn't for Ted, he wouldn't even be there. He'd still be a kit man.
Yeah.
But it ain't no lie. Yeah?
Oh!
Bye. You know what I mean? It ain't the execution. That ain't the gift. It's the efforts. Okay?
This is awesome.
See what I mean? You take it from here?
If it's got to be me.
If it's gotta be me.
When people read this article, they're going to see me. See the real me.
Aw. He's feeling vulnerable and insecure.
The real you is fucking amazing. And now the whole world is going to get to see that.
There was a little misunderstanding. He tried to kiss me.
Why would she tell him right now?
Now's not the time.
Thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
Also, Nate's wearing the same suit Roy's wearing.
At the funeral,
Oh my god, it's all coming out now.
Jamie told me he still loves me.
No.
There you go, love.
Oh no, I would have too. Ted asked me to give you this.
Oh, he left?
Son of a bitch stole my moon.
Effing Nate. Nate sucks.
Nate does suck.
Well, that sets up the finale pretty rough.
I don't know how to come back, how Nate comes back from this. I mean, honestly, what a little weasel.
Well, it's weird because, like, what Trent did, you're not supposed to do. Like, it was an anonymous source. It was Nate. I'm like, you're not really supposed to do that.
No,
but he did. I think he likes Ted, and that's why he did it.
Yeah, he said as a person who respects you,
right?
Nate. And him and Trent have been through a lot. I like
that's
Trent.
true. I know. I really like Trent a lot.
I think that Trent was in the right there. He's like, you know what? As a journalist, it's my right to write this. I have to publish it.
Yeah, you have to publish it as a journalist.
But
it's a story.
I owe you at least to tell you who it was. I like you. This isn't malicious or anything, you know. Dang, bro, that really sucks. I was just saying in this episode too about how Nate's part of the team.
Right.
Not anymore.
No,
not anymore.
I don't feel like that's a.
He's a diamond dog. Damn it. Well, they betrayed the.
In the real world, and I'm not sure, obviously, where the show's going to go. In the real world, if you did something like that and it came out that you did it, that's the kind of thing that can get you fired. You know what I mean?
Nate.
Yeah. Like if an assistant coach leaked something that it was internal, it was personal. He's just an assistant coach. That's the kind of things that can get you fired from that in that position.
Rebecca would.
I
think Rebecca would do whatever Ted wants.
Do you think it's gonna be one of the situations where Rebecca wants to fire him and Ted's will be like, no.
I think so.
We can.
I don't think Ted's gonna tell anybody it was Nate.
Oh, I don't think so either.
I think
he's
gonna hang on to that one. And,
right. But it's gonna. I mean, obviously, everyone's gonna know that it happened. They're just not gonna know who, and Ted's not gonna give them up.
No, unfortunately. I mean,
right.
Well, it's not unfortunate. That's. It'd be very out of character for Ted to be like, he did it.
Well, yeah, Ted's definitely going to high road it. I don't know what you do with Nate, who's clearly on a low road path, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you do.
For a second there, I was kind of feeling bad for him. Like, I really was. The whole kiss thing, like...
I wasn't this episode at all, at no point. I mean, you're right. And there were times this season I was.
No, for sure. Like, with the kiss thing this episode, I felt kind of bad, because it's like, this guy's, like, clearly troubled.
Oh, completely.
Clearly troubled. And then, like, he goes and, like, spits in the mirror. Like, he's dealing with a confidence thing. He's dealing with...
self-hate, yeah.
Self-hate, big ego...
Yeah, it's always weird how that works. Like, I know guys like that who have
ego.
No self-esteem and a giant ego. Like maybe right compensation, right? Yeah. It's a fake big ego, so they act like they should if they had a big ego, but it's really just piles of insecurity.
Well, when you have I mean, this is the first year that he's really had his confidence. And if you look back on it, it's like he's always been the punching bag.
Right, and now he's doing all the punching.
Yeah, you don't know how to control it necessarily, so it's just all or nothing. You know, and
it's a mess. Sad. He's probably as much as Ted needed to be in therapy.
I don't think he talked to the therapist.
I don't think he did. I don't think we ever had an interaction between the two of them.
They didn't make a big deal of that either, but we never saw the therapist in Nate at all.
No,
that's crazy.
Well, she was really there for the players, and then of course Ted took it. She wanted to work with Ted, and Ted obviously took advantage of the fact that he needed that. Not take advantage, but did it, used it, utilized it, and. Nate just probably wasn't ever part of the thought process for anybody as far as the possibility of someone who might needed to talk to her. And because no one regards Nate that much.
I know.
I think Beard's the only one that notices him at all.
And Beard's not happy.
And Beard clearly is not enjoying his vibe.
No. Beard's, he sees everything.
Right.
Beard's a strange guy, but in the best possible way.
So I think... Did
you see... Okay, also, we talked about it briefly, but that... Roy wearing the same suit that Nate was wearing.
Yeah, I didn't put that together. Yeah, it's a Roy suit that he picked out.
He did pick a Roy suit out.
Yeah.
He's trying to be his own man, but he's still in the shadow of Roy and Ted.
Yeah.
And Beard, for that matter. Like, he's part of the team, and he's pulling this crap.
Yeah, he's...
And they foreshadowed it pretty hard with the whole, do you ever want to be your own boss?
You're right. Well, and we've had the whole season of him bullying the new kid, man, because he was bullied. And it's like... Your lack of self-awareness here is really quite stunning.
It is.
In that situation.
The Kitman thing is almost unforgivable within itself because he was horrible to the Kitman, and they moved right past it.
Yeah.
That was like early on, too.
Yeah, right up through this episode. Every episode he's been awful to that kid.
Yeah.
I didn't expect this season to end being set up to be largely about Nate's problems, but I think it is. I think the finale is going to have a lot to do with does Sam leave or not, and what the hell do you do about Nate? As I think kind of what the finale's got to be. And they have to I mean, logistically, they have to win their last game / games, whatever, to be promoted back into the Premier League.
I know it's not realistic at all, but I feel like instead of firing Nate, hey, you're a kitman again.
He wouldn't do it.
He wouldn't do it.
No,
but
he
I'm
would,
just saying,
right.
like, that would be the punishment. Let's say, like,
sure,
but keep your job, but you're a kitman again.
Well, I mean, I feel like he's gotten a lot of positive press as an assistant coach. He could go to other teams as assistant coach.
He's got the chops. He knows what he's doing, and he is a good coach.
Right.
But
some other team would hire him as an assistant coach if that happens.
I just like having Nate around, even though he's a POS.
I don't know anymore.
Anymore, yeah, but
I'm
gonna miss Nate. Let's put it that way.
Right.
The old Nate.
The old Nate, sure. I definitely miss the old Nate, but he's pushed the edge enough for me that I'm like, okay, I'm okay if this guy goes.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean that leak, that thing with Ted and the thing with Keeley and the thing with
just in general,
his whole vibe is he's awful. He's just awful.
We have said that since the first episode of season 2.
What's that? That his vibe's been off? Yeah, it was.
We have the entire time. So
yeah,
it's
just been progressing.
They've been consistent with the storytelling.
Yeah, they have.
So that's honestly kind of brilliant. So
yeah, they've been hinting at this resolution for a while. We just didn't know how bad it would get, and I feel like this is pretty bad.
Yeah, I want to see what happens.
The involving the public and the media is really bad.
Well, let's hope they can resolve it in the next episode.
We guess we'll see you next week. We'll catch you later, guys.